Well, I bought the franchise in February of 1982. Interest rates were 17%. It was pretty hard to sell a house back then as well. And we borrowed a typewriter from, then it was called, not even Ticor Title, it was called Pioneer Title. Borrowed a typewriter from them, so we had a typewriter, and that was all. We had no computers back in those days. We used MLS books. They were printed every 2 weeks. So we struggled through those first couple of years, and when the interest rates hit 14%, we were celebrating because people actually could buy a house at 14%. Today everyone's spoiled because now interest rates are below 4. So the world has changed dramatically over that period of time. There have been up and downs in the markets all those years, but the common thread, I think, for us, the common thread has always been serving the community. And we've been so service-oriented and always giving back to the community as well. It isn't that we just were out there creating sales in real estate, but we were giving back to this community as we moved along, because the community's treated us very well over that span of over 30 years now. Well, I like to think I've had a part in that growth too, and a part in not just growth. Valparaiso, I think we can all be very proud of the way it has developed. It is a very planned and very well thought out community. And as we take newcomers to this community on tours of the area, they're so very impressed with the way our downtown has grown and prospered, and also with the way the developments of homes and residential communities look in this town. It's very, very nicely done. And I've had a good part in that. I've represented some of the best developments in the area, some of the largest, and I've actually been involved in developing some of those. Well, I said, well, first one would be resilience. You know, all these ups and downs, riding the roller coaster that we've ridden in markets over the years, you have to be pretty resilient and stand up and be able to handle all of that. The second one, we're resourceful. We always find another way to get our clients qualified for a loan, to find new products out there to develop and build in the community or market. And we're well respected, I think, because of all the years in the business and always giving back. I think that we're well respected in the business community and in the public in general. Well, the real estate market hit the bottom in 2010. 2011, it started to climb a little bit. 2012, we've done much better. The market in general is up about 12 to 15% in Porter County. Lake County, in some areas, as much as 20%. It's increased. But we have a long ways to go to get out of the bottom that we hit. Well, I think the exciting part for us, though, is that with Prudential, first of all, I was Century 21 for 25 years, left that brand 5 years ago and joined Prudential. I joined them because of their financial stability and their long-standing name, brand name. They recently sold, last year they sold their real estate division to a company called Brookfield out of Canada. Brookfield then merged that business with Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett's company. And that's the exciting news, because they now own 60% of all the real estate business of Prudential. And Berkshire Hathaway, owned by Warren Buffett, couldn't be a better blend for us. If Warren Buffett is positive about real estate, if he's bullish on it, then everyone should be bullish on real estate right now. Well, giving back to the community creates a quality of life for everyone too. You know, the industry's created me very well over all these years, but when I can give back, Opportunity Enterprises, what a great organization that is. The Caring Place, and taking care of sheltering people in those terrible situations that they're in. And the list just goes on and on and on. Giving back to the university, what a tremendous asset that is for our community. And you know, we can talk about the Boys and Girls Club that Nick Arnold's so much involved in these days, and the YMCA and that great facility they have today. And all of those things help this community prosper and become even stronger and better than before. And to be able to give back and participate in those things, I think, is a great thing for all of us. Well, I've always tried to be in the lead and do things before my competitors did them. Sometimes it's a struggle. learning all this technology has been challenging for a baby boomer, but it's been good. And now, as I mentioned earlier, we started out, we didn't even have computers, and everything was done out of an MLS book. Marketing was pretty simple back in those days because all you had was your choice of a newspaper or a Homes magazine. There was no other alternatives, really, in a small market like this. So it was one of the two. But today, things have changed so dramatically. Once you list your home is exposed worldwide today. Worldwide, instantly. Everyone can see every room in your house with great color photographs. So now we've had to advance into all this age of technology, and with that brings us a new element of agents today. We now have the Gen Xers and we have the millennials. So now in an office which used to be always made up of baby boomers, we now have 3 generations of clients to serve and 3 generations of agents that we're working with today. It's made it pretty exciting to see how this transitions over the years.